Imagine owning Nike in this raging bull market.
Yes. It makes you cry a little bit.
Nike absolutely looks like the inverse of the NASDAQ. It might be the absolute inverse NASDAQ ticker. I'd do an inverse with this guy, though. Hey, yo. What's up, KC?
What's up, guys?
What's up, gang?
Just got done trimming out of a long.
I just took a trim too. I was in it. I trimmed nicely. I got stopped in profit, and then I bought right back in on that last 5-minute reversal.
Same.
Took 40 points. Took it all. Took off half, and my stops in profit here again.
We just did the exact same thing.
It's funny because I was long 339. I got a really good entry. I was patient. I got in here, and I trimmed up here, and then I stopped like 360. I wicked through, and then as soon as this next candle came in, which I even said it out loud. I was like, "They're gonna come back from lunch." And yeah, it's just ugh. But oh well. Stopped out in profit. I bought it 40 points higher, and whatever.
It's been a great day. Did you swing those QCOM with me?
I only have equity.
Nice.
I only have equity, which is nice because equity's up a lot, and I actually own a decent amount. And this was one of my this was one of the dogs of my portfolio. Honestly, the last little bit,
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. Someone mentioned AMD, and I was like, nah. I was like, AMD already did it. I was like, QCOM is next. I know Frankie
I do own a lot of
caught some good profit this morning.
I don't know if I mentioned paper. We were talking about different things we own. I do own a decent amount of Taiwan Semi. I wanted to buy Net, but this thing's been acting like a dog too. But I still like the
Cloudflare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually really like Cloudflare.
But every website I go to, it makes me verify with Cloudflare.
Yeah, but like that's not like a very expensive product, and it's like commodity. But I also
It's not the current theme.
And I also, well, I mean it can be, but I also think that business is drying up for them, and like they're having to replace it with that.
They're gonna have to acquire.
Well, they're trying.
Are they gonna turn into a CRM that just has to acquire revenue?
They're trying to turn into a CDN, the one that we were talking about earlier. They're literally trying to build that product out, that product suite.
I think I'm gonna buy more Netflix.
Do it.
What's it at?
It's at 90.
Just the daily is holding this $90.
It's this.
Oh,
we're going back to 120, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone bought it with me down there at 80, I mean, we're still sitting pretty good.
Fucking Casey.
Full ported that thing down at 80.
I am going to take another small trim at this outer VWAP band at 460, and then I'm trying to get 490 IB high if we get follow through here.
We're sitting at, well, no, that might have been new all-time high. Let me see.
SPX made a new all-time high.
I think SPY did by
SPY has not. Well, I guess you look at
1563, 715.65. So by 2 pennies during regular trading hours, SPY did make a new all-time high. There is a small little gap, though, to fill with the extended hours for when it went above all-time high on Monday. It's a 716 area. IWM catching all the love today.
Rigetti is getting flow. The May $18 calls.
Yeah, and IonQ.
The rigatone.
Well, we talked about that this morning.
Yeah.
I literally said that, but that's okay.
No, I know. I was just saying they're
Remember looking at
somebody's
like,
chasing.
this one
Somebody's
and that
chasing
one.
you.
Yeah.
Somebody's chasing you right now, which is
What
a
the
good
heck
feeling.
is S? What the heck? Ticker SNXX. It's the 2x long of SNDK.
Oh, they report today. SanDisk.
These just came in about 30 minutes ago. Someone bought $100 calls for January 15, 2027. 3 separate orders totaling $3.38 million.
You doing Reddit today?
Dude, I have a short thesis coming in for Reddit.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Nah, dude. Swing
it's-
long.
So look, Reddit gets a ton of website traffic because people search for things and then go to Reddit.
Yeah,
The new AI mode that Gemini's doing
which
is
runs through
not-
fast.
is not giving you, it's not going to redirect you to Reddit, and you don't get to the Reddit results in the search near as much. I think Reddit's traffic's going to go down. That's my AI Gemini thesis.
I think Wall Street Bets is going to pump that thing.
If they do, it's a short.
I don't know, man.
They have a ton of data, but the problem is the way people get to Reddit is because they hold on, there's a headline.
It is software. That's all I will say.
Yeah, I don't know what all that headline was. I'll double check. Yeah, it is all software. But so the main way that people get to Reddit is because they search for something in Google, and then they scroll down a little bit and they see 5 Reddit results of different subreddits talking about it, and then they go read reviews, comments, suggestions, whatever.
Mhm.
When you type in something now, you get the AI mode instead, and the Reddit results are pushed way further down, and AI basically tells you the answers and gives you different results on the side. And I was playing around with it the other day. I was having a conversation with on Stocks on Spaces about Google search and stuff, because before Google's earnings, they were talking about how does is the ad business for Google getting affected because of the AI? And the answer is no. Another cybersecurity catalyst here. Anthropic is out. Anthropic is out with a cybersecurity headline too now.
Come on, give CJ his 460 trim on MNQ here. Give it to him. Practically there.
All right, boys. I gotta take off for a bit, and I will check you later.
All right, Paper. Appreciate you coming by. Come back
Later.
if you come back. Feel like a DJ this afternoon.
Lay bye.
Late.
Gotta get Sim on here for the SPX fun. Maybe tomorrow, Friday, end of the month. Should see some decent movement in the last 30 minutes. Oh, CJ, you already trimmed? You premature trimmer. As premature provocation. He said needed the W today. Hey, you got it though. Nice job. Nothing wrong with a little bit of premature provocation.
Oh, did we just hit that outer view up? Oh, we didn't quite get there.
It's just pre-market high that I have right here on SPY. There is a daily level on Qs here. This is Monday session high as well. The only way I was thinking that we would curl up to start going higher is if the weaker tech names started to push. So you need Microsoft to start doing something, which it hasn't. Meta and Amazon and Nvidia. All of those are still looking terrible. But if some of those start catching bids, that can give us the strength up. Like Google right now is ripping.
I mean, the main thing that I've been paying attention to is just how strong all the internals were today. When we were going down this morning, the internals were
Positive.
higher, and IWM was just flying all day.
Yeah, divergence this morning was a little weird.
Like I took a long this morning in like the 270s, and I took it back to 340 on NQ. And then I was gonna long again, but I was like, and I actually flipped short because I saw where the rejection was. And then like Maple and Rizzo were short, Frank was selling it. And then I got out and I was thinking about shorting again for new low of day, but I was like, I don't know. These internals, that's when I looked at it and was like, wait a second. And then we ripped off the bottom and I just sat and waited. I waited from 10 till basically, what was that? 11:45 is when I got long.
I was looking for a long this morning off previous day high retest. We knifed straight through it. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to short the pop. And I waited for it. We got a little pop this morning. Went short, took it down, and we just based. And then we just ended up freaking squeezing, ripping back to the upside. And I was like, well, this blows. But I don't know. I've enjoyed the price action this week 10 times better than what it was last week. I don't know about you guys, but I've been digging this price action this week.
This has been great. And I even took it pretty easy overall. I just got my trim at 460 right there.
Hey, CJ! There it is.
And I want 490 IB high. We have not taken either side of the initial balance on NQ.
Fuck it, just go back to 500. Just go. Oh, yes, sir.
Send it.
All right. There we go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. 60 points here. Whoop, whoop.
There's a breakout. Oh, what if SPX just goes to 7,200?
Oh, 80 points.
There we go.
Whoa.
Give me that.
Whoa.
Give me the trim.
Technically 76. Sorry. But
there it is.
there
Boom.
it is. Oh, 500, motherfucker.
I got trim. I got 490 filled.
Oh. 80 points. I'm all out.
I've got just runners left.
All out. I got no position. I was joking when I said to send it to 500, but it actually did it.
I only have 2 left. I don't even know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with my hands. What a beautiful freaking move.
Oh, let's go.
What was this? 550. 524, 550 targets if anybody needs them higher. You should be locking in profit here though. That is new all-time high, SPY, SPX. Ooh, we just hit the first extension that I have on SPX actually. This could be a full exit. God, QQQ looks so good though. Oh, brother.
This guy stinks. New all-time high.
Nobu boys came back strong today. Let's go.
A dog
I mean, at this point of the day, left hand, left butt cheek, right hand, right butt cheek. Been a hell of a day. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
I told you, we had to put that on the soundboard.
Knock out some push-ups. It's such a good day.
Oh, there you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21.
There we go.
How did I know he was going to do that?
What a great day.
The best
Wonderful day. One of the best. New all-time high on the S&P. And I still have the Strait of Hormuz completely closed. Nobody cares. All right, so now what do we do? That's the question. Do you go for these London highs, 550s? The next fib level I have is 524. And then obviously Asia highs are way up there. The only way I think we get there is if tech starts participating, like these Mag 7 names start catching a bid, or if Apple takes us there after hours. So much winning. You're going to be tired of winning. I'm tired of winning. The other argument would be you took IB high. You would retrace back to like 410. This to me looks like a full-on breakout though. I'm looking 524, 550, and I'll probably just get out there.
550 is your pre-market high.
Mostly because I have enough
You
look at
have
Apple ripping here into their earnings.
You have a daily level and NQ at 512. And then my next zone starts at 524. And then pre-market high is 550. So I think those could all be trim spots if you're still long.
This is oh yeah, we're fully in new all-time highs at QQQ. There's nothing up here. And there's pre-market after hours action, but
It's always fun to be long in a position into a new all-time high. It's just fun.
it's my favorite.
It's like being in Amazon calls and it's just ripping that day and you make new all-time high. It's just fun to do. Yeah, NVIDIA's basing. It is holding that support zone from dude, just go to your 4 hour.
Yeah, Nvidia. I've been looking at this one all day, honestly.
That 1 and 4 hour, there's an SR flip zone down there. It's just holding it.
Like, so I went to the 3 hour here, and you just see this right
Yep.
here. And
Same
it's just-
same spot.
Yeah, you can look at it either way. The daily, and I can explain part of this. But daily, you just see this huge consolidation here before the breakout. Here's your back test, so it's fine. The only thing is, and part of the reason why I think it sold off today, nobody yesterday talked about GPUs. No, everybody talked about CPUs, talked about AMD, talked about like Qualcomm and all these things, like supply or compute constraint, all this stuff. But nobody was talking about how many NVIDIA GPUs they're buying. Everyone was talking about all the other components, silicon, build out, chips, all that stuff. So because of that, I think people are like, oh, well, they didn't mention NVIDIA. Here's what they did mention. Let's go chase these other things.
Dude,
NVIDIA's still fine.
Watch it rip until the close and just carry Q's higher.
Watch NVIDIA turn into Microsoft, the Batman top. That would
What
be
time
disgusting.
is it? 1:30.
We have tons of time.
NVIDIA can go to 205 easily.
Yeah. 202.5 first target. You clear that, then oh yeah.
Yeah. She just needs to get some bids down there.
I'd rather be long Broadcom. Looks good today.
Tesla's back to 380.
Tesla is trying to break that daily trend line me and you have been watching. It's look, here it is again.
Yup. That back and forth. I mean, I bought the initial bottom, went up, and then I got trims off. It stopped me out. But I'm looking to potentially get back in it on Monday for a swing if it can. I think I'll have to wait for a daily close over 382 and then swing long again.
Iran may run out of oil storage within weeks under the U.S. blockade pressure. It's Jerusalem Post. Pakistani officials will expect a new Iran proposal this week. Channel 12. Channel 12 also says Israel prepares to announce the failure of negotiations with Iran.
Not Josh said, it sounds like you're just talking to yourselves because you guys just sound the same. I need to go have dinner with not Josh again. I need to go have dinner with Emp. That's who I need to go have dinner with.
Yeah. I used to want to meet not Josh. Now I don't even want to anymore because what a loser. Look at this guy. This guy, what a loser. This guy. Total loser. Ditches, spaces, and all trading. He's
he's still trading.
AI now. Josh.ai. He's turned himself into a computer. He wears Crocs. I would like to meet Josh one day.
He's doing eventually what I want to do, where you can just have everything automated for you and just hang out or go do something else and make money while it's over here trading your shit for you, so you don't have to look at the screen.
That's what I would have to do. I'd have to like go open a little beach bar somewhere in a little fishing village with like
I just
a
have
hostel
separate.
overhead.
I just have the separate accounts that I'm trading manually, and then just let the automation run in the background, and still just hang out, live stream, and trade all day.
I think I would do a sports bar at the beach.
Sports bar at the beach.
And then some type of like boutique hostel above it.
I want to open up a mini golf indoor place, full bar restaurant, axe throwing. I want the whole thing.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
I
Those
know.
axe throwing places actually do pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
But
There's
I would
no
wanna do
indoor
something
mini
outside,
golf
though.
places here. They just opened up one, but it's a Halloween themed year round one. Like, I think not sent me one.
Whoa.
I'm trying to think of the name. It was in Boston. I think it was called Putt Shack.
Is that a 500 lot
Let me see.
in queue at 510? Oh, brother.
Yeah, Putt
Oh,
Shack.
brother.
Google that place. That's what I want. That's what
Putt
I
Shack.
wanted. Yeah, Putt Shack. That's
I
what I
like
want.
those. My only thing is, what I do right now is, which I enjoy doing, but I literally just sit inside my house forever, all day. I want
Yeah.
something outside. That's why I
See,
said like a beach bar, open air, with some type of hotel hostel thing.
True. Well, maybe once you make a few M's in your bank account from trading, you can retire from this and just go hang out on the water. And just go serve Modelo's to people.
Well, so I'd probably like start it. I would like trade in the morning and then open up the sports bar stuff in the afternoon. And then once I had it built up, then I would probably just hire somebody to run it for me, and I would just spend time there and spend time here.
Yeah, it's like I want to own a place, but I don't want to run that shit. There's no way.
See,
No way.
I agree to the most part, but like I wanna build it my way, and then I want to teach somebody to run it my way. Does that make sense? Like I would not.
Yeah, no,
like,
100%.
I wouldn't want to invest to open something, if that makes sense, and have somebody else run it. I want to build it with my ideas, and then teach somebody to run it under my playbook.
I would do it with a family member, 100%.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah,
I've seen that turn ugly a few times, but a lot of I have, but it depends on the family, and it depends how successful it is. A lot of times, a lot of success creates issues, no matter who it is. There's a 500 lot sitting on NQ right above our heads here. Hegseth says Anthropic is run by an ideological lunatic.
Yeah, but that lunatic's probably going to be one of the richest people in the world at some point.
That's a funny headline.
You got some good volume the last 15 minutes coming in. On Q's. Let me check SPY. Not too much. Q's definitely getting a little bit more on the volume.
What does that mean? That means if you look at your DOM or you look at the order book, that means somebody has a order for 500 lots as sitting on 510, and they just pulled it. Watch them. They pull it. Watch them put it at like 525 next, and then 550. They'll probably just bait this thing higher. Which
We're
is
about to hit
great
that
for my
512
longs.
daily level on NQ. McDonald's on the move. I said it this morning out of the gate. I said it this morning. I said McDonald's, Costco, and Walmart. Fucking
I like
cruising.
all of those places.
Cruising today. I don't know about Walmart anymore. Oh, no. Greatest chart in the entire market today.
Dude, what
Walmart.
do you mean you don't know about Walmart anymore? What?
I
Is that a real
haven't.
statement?
I haven't looked at it for the last hour, so I didn't know if it was still cruising.
What is wrong with you?
But best chart in the entire stock market right now, WMT. Look at today. Just absolutely gorgeous. Save money, live better. about the Krogs? She had a little pop this morning.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right, there's your 512 break. Zone starts at 524 up to about 555. God, I should
I
have held
have
up.
my last trims right here, 524. I'll go down to one last runner. It's over 120 points.
I know. I should have held at least one. I'd be up like another fucking 2K on these.
I'm just gonna chase it right here and get out. Yep. All right. I just filled right there. 518.
What is that? 105 points from entry.
I
107.
got in at 405 on this one after I was originally I stopped out at 460 and bought back in. Freaking.
I got in at
45 points higher.
415. Oh.
Friendly reminder to everyone: make sure you're caught up live to the stream. I know people say you don't mix business with family. I've been a part of family business for many years. My dad
Just
has his
depends.
entire adult life, and it's been very, very good. But it all depends on your family. I actually think our business does done better because it's family. And when you have a family business, a small business, you're not just an employee, you are everything. You're a plumber, you're maintenance, you're the network tech,
Meta got a pop right there.
pest control.
Pest control. We are now in price discovery mode. Woo!
Oh, they're going to try to send it to 540 now. Time for a little Zimbabwe. My trade's basically over here, and it's been a wonderful day. Very easy, like no stress type of day. Apple, SanDisk, Rivian coming this afternoon. Amgen, who else do we have? Reddit, Twilio, Broku, Team, Roblox, Western Dig. Striker. Who else is in here? AIG. That's about it. What's up, Frank?
Hey, what
What's
we do
up,
some-
Frank?
Was there any news, or we just?
Nope.
No news. It's just some of the Mag 7s, just like
Just
Google.
strong. It's just strong internals, just buying all day.
Yeah. Some of the mags that were still weak are still weak, but then Google started popping up a little bit out of nowhere, making new highs. Apple started doing it.
It's just a bull market. That's what I'm going to start saying.
Just BTFD every day.
Nvidia
Ooh,
can't go
Apple
anywhere.
calls coming in. Look at this. What's Apple trading price?
Apple's at
273.
273.60 right now.
So these are in the money. Apple 270 calls for 6.5 2026 coming in, sizable sweeps, a couple million, and then 272.5s for 5.4 2026, a couple million. Google $405 calls coming in for 7/17/2026. I like that one.
Casey, you want to know what my second favorite company is after Walmart?
Well, it's Caterpillar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They told me to sell this thing in the 500s. We almost hit 900 today.
How's Hey, you know what? This could be a decent dip buy. What about our shoes that I just ordered? I could see a little something here. Once it gets a daily close over $36. Yeah, Bishop's Google calls are at $2,600 from $680. That's dumb. That's crazy. Hey, Chase Money, let's go. Nokia 147%, QCOM 128. Let's go.
Hey, Crocs actually gapped down and recovered everything today. Did they have earnings this morning? I guess so.
Look at the daily on ONOA. What do you think? A little cup and handle action right here. It can reclaim
Could be.
$36.
I do like whenever you have you bounce out of an area and then you create like a downtrend that kind of slows down in velocity.
Yeah.
Kind of creates that little kind of start to flatten out hook shape, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I don't want to touch anything apparel when AI is just ripping nuts off right now.
True. ON needs to come out with AI shoes. I think those shoes come in Tuesday.
Dude, I like that color that you picked up.
Oh, so beautiful.
Was it obsidian or something?
Yeah. Oh, they're freaking clean. Oh, that's a beautiful P&L right there, CJ. I love it. I mean, that's not bad for a year.
I need some of those Lightning McQueen Crocs. Pullback incoming. I mean, you could, I guess, in theory, reject right here on some things. There's your first IV extension target, half the IV range extended on SPY. SPX is basically there. ES is right on it. And previous all-time high on ES from Monday after hours. I think you're going to sweep into that, though. Come this far to stop right short of it. Oh, SPY did make a new all-time high. Congrats to everyone that celebrates. Shorts got so excited this morning. They were like, oh, it's finally our time. We're going to die. And then Miley Cyrus just showed up with all the buyers.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Never hit so hard. Break me. Damn, Casey, you're having a hell of a day too, aren't you?
Those are extra accounts after the ones from this morning.
Yeah, I
This is dumb what's going on right now.
I love the days like this where like you feel like you're like one with the market, you're just in sync
Right.
with it. That's how I felt today. Last night I looked at it like 10 times and I was just didn't have a feel for it. Kids were being a little bit too aggressive, so I waited this morning. Had a nice long scalp. The thing I'm most proud of is I reacted well to the rejection this morning and flipped and was able to scalp short on it. And then I was able to stay out of a bad short into low day because I was actually checked, internals and some of the other. I was watching SPX. I was like, SPX is actually holding here pretty well.
Yeah, I kept one eye on ES all day today, and I did short when you said you got caught in a short, but I covered it quickly because it was like, ugh, I don't want to give anything back. And then I
Yeah,
got out here
I
and
almost hit that with you, and then I immediately was like, no.
I was hitting it for the second time. And the first time I hit it, it was great.
Yeah. And then after that, once it didn't get follow through, it was like, okay, no, it doesn't want to stop here.
No.
I am going to take a full exit up here around 548.
Yeah, it's getting close.
We're still 2 hours left?
Yeah, plenty of time. I'm probably
I'm gonna have to.
getting done in the next hour or so.
I'm gonna have to. I may have to just buy another account or something. I don't really want to give any profit back on these.
Yeah, I just opened a new prop just for the hell of it, so I can be aggressive here. With
I'm taking full exit right here. Actually, I'm out. Well, I'm trying to get out. I'm just trailing my stop. It still goes running away from me.
I'll say just trail it by
Yeah.
like 10 points. Just
I'm 2 points under it. It just keeps running away.
keep going. Just let it go. Go. 450. Go. Or 550.
I'm
Go.
either, I'm either getting out at 540 or 548, whichever hits first here.
Go on. Do 535 and 550.
Oh my god.
Come on, do it for him. There you go. Yeah. 47.
548. 548.
Oh!
Did I see 548 50? 548 50? 50 50 50 50 50 50 50.
Yeah, 548, 50.
There
There it is. Nope. No, 47.25.
Going once, going twice.
Close enough.
Sir, did you want 548.50 over here in the back? 540 current offer, 548.50. Do I have 548.50?
Oh, shit. It took a long. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it took another one. It took another one at 512. Oh, shit. I'm up 1,500 right now.
Is it really going to chop in a 2-point range in between my my 8-point bracket right here?
Come on. Pop it up a little bit higher. I'll manually close it. There it is.
48.50 sold.
Sell it. Fucking close it. It
Flat.
might wait for like the. Oh! I'm still in. Oh! Holy shit! Oh, 562.
This thing could absolutely squeeze. I don't care. I took my trade.
And I'm up 25. I'm manually closing it. I'm out. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Fire. Watch this thing run 50 points after I just exit.
Dude, I feel like it's going to.
I only have one left. It's not like it's gonna be a big difference.
Holy shit. Oh, let me send you this. It's gonna close in. It's gonna open up a cell, and I gotta make sure it doesn't. Oh my God.
This thing's just gonna take out overnight high, isn't it? Oh, 50 no, 7200 SPX right here. Be careful. Whole number on SPX.
I kind of want to see if it actually does open up a close and it'll sell it and it'll open up a new sell on my side and it might actually pull back. Might be a little double whammy. I'm gonna send you this. Oh shit.
God.
No fucking way. That's hilarious. I didn't even know it entered into it until I went back and checked the chart.
Was it automated?
Yeah. Here, let me tag you. I'll send it in the group chat. Oh my god.
Was that copy traded on those two?
All three of those accounts took that.
Oh,
They all three accounts longed one NQ at 512.
oh, this is 920. Was it $2,700?
So made $900 per account. Yeah, so that was extra. It just made $2,700, and I closed it when it ripped above 550. Now it's at 580. Oh my god, that's 15. That's 15 fucking $1,000. Between this one, hold on. No, that's like 17. What the fuck?
I love how Frosty Dog typed in the chat. I guess I need another account, and the timer went off on the night bot and was like, use code Wolf for the perfect timing. I am seeing like Lucid is extending their sell, I believe, for the 40% off using code Wolf. I know Tradeify extended theirs, code Wolf, and then My Funded Futures today and tomorrow, live today through tomorrow's close, is doing 30% off. Pass one, get one. My Funded Futures, code Wolf. That's pro accounts at My Funded Futures.
Dude, it still hasn't sold it. It's still holding the long.
Well, why would it sell? It's probably, is it trailing?
It kind of. It doesn't trail stop. It's similar to like a CBC. So since
Did
it
you code
longed
this
at
yourself?
no, I'm working on this with someone from the Discord who actually brought it to me.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it's fucking insane. That's right there. It
almost
just
like-
closed. It just closed it. Look, now I'm in a freaking short.
Look, I don't hate trying to short the overextension here with SPX hitting the next whole number up, but I'm not going to do it. What a freaking day. I just sent mine in there. Those are...
And I just closed the short for profit. I was like, I'm going to let it sit for a second. It closed it at 78. I just closed it at 68, 10 points. It was like an extra 200.
Oh, they tried to rug me. Jerks.
Oh my god. Hey, there you go, Autistic Futures. Look at that. You snorkeled a little bit, but you came back. He
Could you
tagged in the
briefly
Discord.
explain the automated trading? Well, I don't know what, like Casey can, I guess, explain his. Obviously, like we've been working with ClearEdge that does like all the execution. They're like the software side of things, the platform side of things that does all the execution for you. And then of course they have a bunch of strategies built in. You can also build your own strategies. Tommy's in the chat probably. He does a lot of automation things, but I mean, it is what it says it is in the title. Automated trading. It's got set strategies that execute based off of XYZ conditions. You don't even have to be sitting at your I mean, Casey, weren't you sitting outside on the back porch when yours fired last night?
Dude, yeah.
Or watching TV or something?
Yeah, I was sitting on my back porch. I was eating fucking quesadillas and watching my TV show.
Hell yeah.
And then it went short overnight, and then it longed it into pre-market, and it closed it. Then it went short in the morning, and then it went long here this afternoon. Like, so just, but for automation, real quick, for like something that I'm doing that I'm learning as well right now, is you can take any indicator, strategy, whatever it is on TradingView, right? And you can, and if it's an indicator, then you can just use AI, whatever it is, to redo the script or the code, right, to make it a strategy. And then upload it, right, to TradingView, save it, and then use the strategy report, and it shows you all the previous trades. You can back test it, right, over the last year, 90 days, whatever it is. It's going to show you all the trades that strategy took on whatever ticker, whatever time frame yours is that you're looking to trade. If it's SPY, Qs, ES, or futures, if it's a 1 minute, 5 minute, whatever it is, right? And the strategy report will update based on the time frame and ticker that you're using, and then see what the win rate is. See all the trades that it takes. It shows you a full P&L chart over that time. And then if you see areas in which it can improve, then you can go into the code and figure out ways to improve it. Do you want to add more of a trailing stop loss? Do you want to potentially add in different rules for, where to take your profits or whatever it is? That's going to change the whole thing. Eventually try to nitpick it as much as you can to find the best results that you're going to get, and then use a software. You go to Pick My Trade website. That's what I'm using right now. You connect it to your TradingView, which your TradingView has your strategy on there, and then you sign in on Pick My Trade with your Tradeovate, and then it'll show all of your accounts on there, and then it's automated from that point. So now when your TradingView strategy signals along, then it goes to your Pick My Trade, which is connected to your Tradeovate, and then boom, signals, and it starts trading. And then it closes it, and that's it. That's the automation and how it works. That is essentially what I'm doing right now. It's nice to have these things kind of working in the background as well. Because you could have it trading 3 or 4 accounts, which is what I just did right now. I just had that connected to 3 other accounts. And if I want to go trade another 3 accounts manually, right, or if I'm trading SPY or QQQ options manually, then I can trade options in my cash account on Webull while my futures accounts are over here, getting traded as well. And then I don't really have to.
What's funny is like as you're executing and doing your SPY and QQQ trades, you're literally looking at the same analysis. You've just made it where there's an automated strategy taking futures trades with the same analysis that you're taking your options trades with. Like
I do it all the time. I do it every day.
Doubling down your same trading strategy is basically what you're doing.
Every time. So in the Discord, when I'm trading the SPY and QQQ small account challenge with the options, every time I take SPY and QQQ on there, I'm taking MES and MNQ along with it. I'm doubling down. I got it pulled up right here on Tradeovate on the desktop, and then I'm trading on the Webull app on my phone for the options. I double dip.
Some guy named Not Well is asking a dumb question here.
So is it just TradingView webhooks? Yeah. So for me, you have to go create an alert, right? And then once you create the alert, you go to your message, and then Pick My Trade has a whole code, and you copy that into the message thing, and it's that whatever they call it. Is it JSON? Whatever that fucking wording it has to be for it. And then under the notifications, you have a webhook URL. Pick My Trade will give you the webhook, and then you input it right there, and then you're good. So now every time, again, it alerts the long or short on TradingView, from that alert that's connected to the webhook from Pick My Trade, which is then connected to your Tradeovate account. That's how it all syncs and runs.
So you've basically made these yourself, or you and that Discord member.
So all the KC indicators, so I'm about to do the same thing with my reversal indicator. I'm working on a futures version, and I'm going to make that automated. The other one that I'm currently using right now, this code and script was brought to me by a Discord member. And we are working on it right now as we speak. Can you use it
I'll
for
promise
Apex
you
evals?
this,
Yeah, you can use it for
Casey-
evals and funded. Doesn't matter, either one.
Once KC has worked out all bugs, kinks, and it's ready, he will make it available for you guys if you're looking to purchase or subscribe or sign up.
100%.
Unless your
If
name's
you have-
not Josh.
If you have the KC Trade indicators, which Ant already told you though, he took the long. If you look on your 5-minute chart on SPY and QQQ, there's a Morningstar reversal on that back test. That was the long signal. I can see it right there. There's a buy signal, that green candle right there.
QQQ,
Yeah.
it was clear. This is as clear as it gets.
Yeah.
Overall, so look, this morning, failure to go lower. If you look at yesterday's action, failure to go lower. You ripped off. Price action told you what it thought about this. And then not only did you have one here, you had another one here. This was the lunch hour. So you can put some context with it. Coming out of the lunch hour, though, the overall trend has now changed to up. So you're looking for reversals to the upside to trade with the trend. So you get huge move up right here. You get consolidation, and then you get a signal on the chart coming out of an hourly close, coming out of lunch, down candle, buyer step in. We were watching it on in here. Let's go to NQ. This has been the same area, right? This part flipping, and then it's still higher lows structurally. There's just multiple pieces of confluence here, but buyer step in. Here's your star reversal. This candle easily engulfs the previous candles, and then you don't even have to buy this candle. You can came back down a little bit here, buy here. That's what I did. I bought at 405. I bought right here. As this candle was pushing up, I bought a little bit here, and when this wick came back down, I bought a little bit more. And then I got my trim spot, and I got my next trim spot, my last trim spot, and my full exit. Which KC indicator? Where do they need to go, KC, just to get more information on this, so we don't sit here on it for too long? They're all in your WAP store, or the ones that are available?
Yeah, everything's all in my store. So if you go to my profile on any social media, the link that will take you to either my website or to my WAP store, and everything that I do and offer, it's all in there. So
here, I'm just gonna put his X handle in here first in the chat if anybody wants to get there quickly.
If you're on mobile, you'll have that little thing on it, but right there, that big blue button, that's right there that says join. You click that right there. It's a hyperlink that'll take you to the WAP store. That's it.
There you go.
And then if you want to
Honestly,
read more about it, then you can just come to my Discord as well. There's channels in there that show everything.
Yeah. Casey, I tried to sign up for the premium Discord with 7-day trial, but I cannot proceed when I try to go to the payment option. KC50.
Send me a message. If you're in my Discord, go to the help support channel. Do not reach out to me on WAP. Please do not use WAP.
God, WAP is a terrible thing to do any customer service with. Go directly to the person.
I use the platform for my store and everything, but that's about it. Don't try to talk to me and send messages in there. The only two ways you're going to get my attention is one, send me an XDM, Or two, if you're in my Discord, I have a help support channel. I'm active in the Discord all day long. Just use that and ask your questions there. But the only thing I can think of is if you use the 7-day trial before, it might not allow you. Also, if you're using the WAP mobile app to do this, it's probably a bug because their mobile app sucks balls. But send me a message.
This thing's just gonna keep going, and then
I know.
I only had one runner left, so like the difference in 1M and Q at 550 and 600, 620 is not that huge of a difference in my day.
Dude, what is it at now? We're about to hit 600.
I mean, you might as well go to six. You might as well go to
Dude, it's gonna
620.
be 200 points.
Yeah, I was originally in at 339. How about that?
That's insane.
But since I mean, I had a good morning, but since I caught longs here and then I caught them a second time here, like I'm good. I'm Gucci. And don't forget, end of month, you may get some buying all the way into the close here. I mean, that's probably what a lot of this action is, but what an insane run here. What a great day. I'm just joining and not trading today. What is making the market move? More buying than selling. Not to be sarcastic, but a failure to go lower. Internal. This was my sign this morning. Look at ADD. Here's the 5-minute. ADD opened up super positive, or not super positive, pretty positive at 400 and pushed up, and it was hanging out up here around 1,000. So internals were strong. Price was moving down. I looked at Vol-D. Vol-D has been moving up all day right here. Vol-D. Vol-D Q for the NASDAQ, same thing. And once we got like out of that first hour, the buying was like increasing too. So under the hood, market was buying all day long. It is the last day of the month too, so you can pair that in with some of your thought and analysis. But there's not like peace in the Middle East or any like headline or anything that's driving this. This is just purely bull market buying. You got through. So let's think about the daily as well here. Here's SPX or SPY. Here, I'll go to SPY. Here's SPY on the daily. Huge ripper up for multiple weeks. More than a week of consolidation. Going into and through FOMC, 4 of your Mag 7, 4 of your largest companies in the world, earnings. You get through that, there's no real concerns or issues. You've got consolidation after a move up. What do you think happens next? Consolidation, trend continues. Basically, you let the EMA 9 catch up. I mean, that's basically all you did. QQQ didn't even catch up to a 9 EMA. Pretty insane. But the clearest view is on SPY or SPX. Big run up, market needs to consolidate, time consolidation, EMAs catch up, prices resetting through time. You get through big binary events, no issues, no reason to worry about anything. Buying resumes. The oil inverse trade has been gone for a while. They were when we were, when we were heading down during like the peaks of the conflict, there was a inverse correlation. There's not been a correlation for a while in oil. Maybe like, 15 minutes to 30 minutes at a time, but there's not a true correlation. And the funny thing is we're doing all of this without NVIDIA, really without Microsoft, even though it's off the lows a little bit. Apple's been strong today. They report in a couple hours. Google had the best report yesterday. God, 10% day for Google is freaking insane for that size of a company. Amazon's done nothing today. Meta off the lows at least. That's a pretty good move, 15, 20 bucks off the lows. But it's everywhere else. And look at all your other sectors. So SMH took a little dip with some of the Mag 7 stuff this morning, but SMH has been strong off the lows. Software still sucks. Nobody cares about software right now. But look at healthcare up 2% today. Industrials up 2% today. Banks were doing okay this morning. They've just gone sideways since, but they were strong out of the gate. And then your energy names are actually up, even though oil's down. You guys want to hear it?
What about people who say you're only interested in the Middle East for oil?
What? Huh? Oil? Who said something about oil, bitch? You cooking? Oh. Hey, I know it. Oh, y'all get out.
If you go to my X profile, it will show a picture of the chart that has said signal on it, the buy that me and Emp were just talking about. You'll see the orders as well. And then the P&L I just posted as well on those 3 accounts. Yeah, right there. Look, Emp got it pulled up right there. So you'll see the sell signal up there for a long it was in, closed it, could have went short, didn't. Then the buy signal right there, took that nice move up, new highs, and then it hit that additional long right up there. And then we caught that next breakout right there. That's what it looks like on my chart.
That's what a 5-figure day looks like right there too.
Oh, yes, sir.
And we are stalling out right at 7,200 SPX. Dude, I love Chappelle. Chappelle's show is one of my favorite shows of all time. Critical mineral headline out right now. USAR, MP. They're all up nicely today, but there's a headline around these. USAR, MP. There's another one that I can't think of right now. What's the other one? UAMY. Yeah, there it is. UAMY up 20%. Good God. What kind of computer glasses are you wearing? I don't know what brand these are. Bloom Oak. I don't know. I got on Amazon one day because I stare at multiple monitors all day long.
Same.
And I got on Amazon and I searched for blue light glasses. What my main monitor has a blue light filter, but my other ones don't. So I was like, look, I'm just gonna get. So I bought a clear pair. And I bought the pair with the like yellowish amber colored.
Which one are these ones?
And honestly, I like these. Actually, I don't mind wearing these like, anytime because they brighten it. It cuts the glare but brightens stuff up. It's very similar if you've ever been fishing and worn like or if you've ever like snowboarding. You know, like snowboarding goggles, or they like cut the snow glare down, but they keep everything bright, like almost like the yellowish. And like you take them off and everything looks blue for a little bit.
The amber and rose lenses are my favorite for like anything, especially shooting. I love it
Yeah, dude, I can just wear them like
all day.
Like sometimes I walk out of here and I forget I have them on, and I wear them for like another 2 hours.
The two that I have, I think it's the ones I'm wearing right now on Amazon. They're called Live Ho.
Oh yeah,
Live Ho. Pretty sure those are the ones I have on right now, which they're pretty. I've had them for a minute. Let me go pull them up. Live Ho high tech blue light glasses. Are they these ones? Yep. You can get a 2-pack of these right now for $16.99.
yeah. I think mine were like, I think one pair was like $30 and the other pair was like 20. I think I spent $50 total to try to protect my eyes.
And then if you want the ones that have the orange lenses like Emp has, they have those ones. Those are $40 for one. But I love them. I need them. It's helped my headaches. What do you think of swinging an SPX putt near the close? It's a gamble. Lots of earnings.
Trump's trade czar says U.S. wants to work with Canada on energy critical minerals. What a great day. I don't know what else to say. Oh my. Dude, are we just gonna get full IV extension on ES? Just overnight. Oh. Consolidating above London highs now. Trump's going to remove tariffs on Scottish whiskey imports. Ticker DEO getting a pop on that. Besant says oil industry closing and currency plummeting. The Iranian regime should concede. The people deserve better.
I'm about to lock my freaking accounts and be done for the day.
We just hit the next pivot point extension.
21. I never,
True
it's
social.
so hard to explain some of these things over like text and message.
Yes, Scottish whiskey is back.
Yeah. Oh shit! I still have my METU shares. How are those doing? Are those green?
Probably a little bit, depending when you bought them.
Nope. They're not green.
How long does it take to get the hang of futures trading consistently? I mean, everyone's going to be different, right?
Nokia's up 115%.
It took me, I don't know, 6 to 9 months to like find my, like try to find real consistency. And then to like improve upon that, it was like another 6 months after that. I was like a year to year and a half into futures when I started seeing like actual what I considered success for myself.
If you're an active day trader of SPX, NDX, SPY, or QQQ, then it's not that bad. If you've already found your rhythm and your style with the options and you trade and watch SPY and QQQ, the transition, if you're looking for it to futures, I think everything that you've learned and done so far trading the options on SPY and QQQ will carry over and help you when you're trying to learn how to do futures. At least it did for me, because I almost never look at ES, and I trade it looking at my SPY chart. And that's just because I do all of my technical analysis and everything, all of my indicators, my algos, it's all based on the data from SPY. So I've been watching and trading this chart for a minute. So I'll look at SPY and I'll trade SPY calls. But at the same time, I don't even look at ES, but I'll go long that thing. And that's just because SPY and ES, they should be moving in sync, right? One's going up in the next 15 minutes. That one should be going up in the next 15 minutes. So, but if you're looking to do the full transition, I mean, it should help you if that's what you've been doing, is watching and trading those stocks. Now, if you have not been or don't day trade SPY or QQQ at all, and you're trying to get into futures, then yeah, you got to start from scratch and learn it. TGT trying to make new high of day before close. Wally World still chilling at the high. Costco coming down a tad.
Wow,
Nvidia
that
can't do anything.
USAR that I was watching.
This morning it
Nice.
ripped. Oh, it kept going.
Well, yeah, we just got a headline a couple minutes ago.
Jeez. Tesla, new high of day. Hey.
Tesla gonna try to break out? Maybe.
Daily close
Yes.
over 382.
It wants to so bad.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
Thing's about to flag out higher.
Don't remind me. I have a weird feeling it's going to go long again here in a second.
I mean, it's just leveling up, leveling up, leveling up. It's beautiful. There you go, new high. We might as well just go to these overnight highs now. Asia high. What stops you?
Oh, we will see that high before the end of the day. The only reason I'm not long is because just I can't chase it. I did buy it at 58 though. Come on, let's get some news scandal. Let's get moving here.
If I have 1 million in a brokerage account, then setting aside like 100K enough to trade at the kind of size you'd need to make a living day trading. Absolutely. The question isn't the sizing, honestly, in that case. The question is more of what's your consistency, what's your win rate.
What's your risk management skills?
Yeah, there's so
How
many.
many guys you're going to trade?
Have you been successful trading 10K or 5K or 20K?
What
Before
product
you-
you're trading?
Yeah, what are you trading? But yeah, there's a lot of variables there. But
Dude, you could put that 1 million in a money market savings account and live off the fucking interest. Depending on your lifestyle.
I mean, you put $1 million in Nasdaq and the S&P, on average, you're making 100K a year, right? 10%.
I don't trade with $1 million. I'll tell you right now, if I had $1 million, it would not be sitting in a freaking active trading account. There's a lot of other things you can do with that amount of money. I wouldn't be day trading weekly contracts on SPY and QQQ if I had 7 figures in my cash account. But taking that 100K and doing it, yeah, 100%. Amazon's going now. I'm telling you, they're just gonna all the ones that were weaker.
All
That's
the
what I said.
laggards.
That's what I said this morning. I said
It should be it's end of month after what's gone on the last month. I mean, you think what end of March look like?
look at Tesla.
There could be a lot of
Oh,
buying. A lot of
look
buying
at Tesla.
coming in here.
Oh,
Microsoft is
it's trying.
it's really trying to take out those
It's-
equal highs from midday.
just-
Tesla's new high.
You got to think Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, and Nvidia. All 4 of those names have still been weak all day. So now you have Amazon starting to curl up, Microsoft starting to curl up, Meta is starting to curl up a little bit, Nvidia has not. Google already went, Tesla already went, Apple already went. If these ones
Broadcom
start
was
to
strong
go
all
down,
day.
dude, like we're just gonna be fucking cruising if they start catching bids. Tesla's up 200% on the calls right now. I need a strong daily to break and base over this spot right here, and I am swinging my calls again. Hims is squeezing. Nokia calls are up 120%. Oh yeah, Hims is popping up new high a day. The highest online interest for banks.
The biggest. The luck.
Mine was 5.5 for the first year, and now I think it's 3.5. The two that I liked was American Express. They gave me a decent interest rate on a money market savings, and then online bank though, Grasshopper was really good. It's a newer one. Look at SPY. It's a 720, just right there. Ho ho ho. No, she did not. Missy Elliott, no, you did not. Ahead of earnings? Ooh. I don't think candlesticks or chart patterns mean much for earnings, but the Missy Elliott bot printed a buy signal on Rivian,
Gross.
but they got earnings. But on the daily chart, she printed a buy at 2:30, about 12 minutes ago. I can tell you what I'm not doing, and that's swinging. Rivian calls. Just holding my equity. Unless you can sell some. Wouldn't mind selling puts if you can get something for it.
Yeah, and if you're wanting to, like, if you say, okay, well, if it goes to 15 or 14 again, I'll buy it again,
Yeah.
or you'll buy more or whatever.
You can't get premium. Not even for next week, you can't really get premium. I'm not too interested. I mean, my cost basis is $12.50. I'm not trying to add more at 14 or 15. Trump is going live in a few minutes. Oh.
Yeah, Trump is going to speak soon. See what's going on with that.
Three for 4 on signals. SPY is 2 for 3, so an extra signal on cues. SPY was good. All right, I am going to jump off here in a few minutes.
How dare you?
Dude, what am I supposed to do? We already closed our lungs. I can't do anything else. I'm gonna send out these 2 charts and then I'm gonna call it.
Hey, we're not doing anything right now. We're just chilling. Yes, is just floating higher. There's actually a lot of volume up here on SPY, believe it or not.
A shitload of volume came in on QQQ about 10 minutes ago.
Look at SPY, the last 3 5-minute candles.
Oh yeah.
Here comes Nvidia is actually getting Little stick. Microsoft cleared that high. I'm just gonna
Amazon still
run into close here.
trying. Microsoft looking good. Nvidia. Oh, you're in Nvidia calls? Off the low. Let's go. Pop it for you boys. Google starting to come down. Like they're rotating. Taking their turns.
We've already passed London highs. We're way past it on ES. NQ is consolidating above London highs. This would be Asia highs, basically. 620s on NQ. The only high we're not past is NQ Asia high last night. Globex highs. I would love to see Nvidia just rip into the close here. Just play some catch up end of month buying. I would love to see it. I'm not like calling for it, but I do think it's possible if it clears 2025. Just because of the amount of time it's spent down here. Where's Jordan? I haven't even talked to Jordan all day.
So I was like, "Where's?" Oh, he didn't come on at all.
I haven't seen him all day.
I left for lunch a little bit early, like 11:45. I told him I'll be back in like an hour. He said he'd see me on stream.
Yeah, I know they had a space, and I mean he's always got 10 things that he's working on, so whatever. Could just be watching.
Just us this afternoon.
Well, there's not.
Everyone
I mean, what
is
else?
done.
What are you doing though after the move we just got over the last hour and a half? What are you doing?
I know.
Not much to do here. There's nothing. There's no reason to short. Longing up here is not good risk reward. So you're just watching.
This Nvidia is in a 5-minute squeeze, 15-minute squeeze. Again, we marked out that zone down there off that low. It's a really nice spot for it. If it starts to get that, I think EMP called it out. It's 202.50. So off the low down there, the zone I have is between 198.50 and 200. It's a big spot that I have. So off that low, popping up, gets to that 202.50 intraday. It's a nice little spot for the scalp. But if you start to see some candles that rip and break and close over 202.50, Nvidia could get a nice move closer to 205 into the close. So definitely keep that one on watch. An individual name today that hasn't run yet, there's more opportunity there than I think trying to long Spire Qs.
And you basically had a kind of a little wonky head and shoulder that broke down today, played out its move back to where it needed to go. Bull market.
Just gotta see if it can break and base over that yellow line and continuation.
It's just taking a break too, because like huge run consolidation, huge run back test. Just chilling. And it held 200, which is a really go to your daily on Nvidia.
Oh God, Netflix.
Holding around this 200 area. All this consolidation, it's fine.
Netflix can be a swing long too.
I like Netflix a lot. I like what it's held. Look at this 30-minute just running.
Look at your daily.
Yeah, no, so that was the first thing I pulled up when you joined when paper was still here. We held the same 90. I have 90.82 marked. But we held the same thing multiple days in a row now.
Just back testing your daily, 9 right now?
Yeah, the 50 days right here, it's just a little bit higher too at 94.42. But
I mean, that's a strong daily candle.
This looks
off that
like
low.
This looks like a strong daily candle off of a nice support zone.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to say again, Feliz Dia del Niño a mis hijos. Happy Day of Kids.
Look at those cuties.
These two guys.
Look at those guys.
And my little princess.
Look at those cheeks. Who's the who causes you the most trouble? One of your sons, or is it the girl? Well, she's
They
probably still too young
all-
to cause you too much trouble.
She doesn't cause trouble, but she is very like she's very needy at 8 months old. I don't know. They're each different. It's like my oldest, like because he was so used to being like he was the only child by himself, and then he was the older brother, and then now he's like his attention went from all the attention to half the attention to a third of the attention, and so like I don't know. He's probably. And he's at that age where he's 5.5, where he's figuring out the world a little bit. So he's just he's so smart. He's insanely smart, which it's so funny because he's smart for his age, but he tries to set things up for him. He's really crafty. Whatever, if he wants something, like if he wants to sit in a certain chair, or if he wants to eat a certain plate of food, whatever, he's manipulative. He's super smart. The other one, the middle one, he's still he's 3.5, and he's still in the he wants attention, but he wants to I don't know. It's funny, my older son, if we need to go to the store, run an errand or whatever, my older son's like, oh, I just want to stay here, or I'll stay with grandma or whatever. My younger son wants to go, and he just wants to be with us all the time. So each one has a different life stage character. What? Look at Evan just with the misspelling here. What is this guy?
Going higher.
Are you hiring?
Dude, we have I think it's mainly white paint on the walls, and in the living room there's a nail pop, and Macy decided to go over there with her fingernails and start picking at it, and she ripped the freaking paint right off of it, and now perfect circle now of a black nail right there that's visible on the side of the wall now. And she came over and handed it to me. And I was like, thank you. Where'd this come from? And Everly just goes, uh-oh, Sissy broke the wall. And I look over there, and sure as shit, I see a black circle. I'm like, what the heck is that? I was like, oh, it's a nail pop. I was like, she really ripped that off of it.
We just pulled it off. My middle son decided to color on some of the walls the other day, so that was fun.
Oh, nope. My walls and the baseboards are all scuffed up from them and their toys. We'll repaint in a few years, but you start.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm not even I just tried to scrub some because my walls are concrete anyway with paint over them, but I just scrubbed on it. I was like, I'm not gonna repaint all these walls because it'll just happen again.
Now I'm gonna wait till they get over the age of maybe 5 or 6, and then Everly's 8, around that age. Yeah, we'll repaint, because right now it's the cheap ass paint that they always put in when you first buy a house. New construction.
Ren, you
homes
trying to
always
short
cheap.
this thing?
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Hello.
Look, I'm leaving. I mean,
I was on Spaces until 2.
We've been waiting for you for 2 hours. We took Market to new all-time highs. Me and Ant made 10 grand. We're done.
Oh yeah, we did crush it this afternoon.
I unexpectedly was on Spaces until 2 p.m.
I was I left to go
And I
get my
went and just
sushi
made
and
some food.
hibachi at 11:45. And I told Jordan, I was I'll be back in an hour. And he's I'll see you on Spaces. And I
Yeah.
come back or on
I
stream.
didn't wrap
and
it
you
up
ain't even
until
here.
40 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got nothing here. I got family over. We're all just hanging out. I'm just
Power
chart
hour,
watching.
all-time highs.
Yeah, I mean, we got earnings after the close as well, and then FAFO Friday, end of the month tomorrow. So I mean, I'm not too interested in opening up anything new.
FAFO Friday, end of the month.
I kind of want to go ahead and lock these accounts, but at the same time, I kind of want the automation to keep trading. but we're already up. Big.
It's the end of the month is today, buddy.
Is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Is today
I was
the
gonna
30th?
say, I was like, isn't it today? But
Holy shit! I
was
thought
going to
today was.
That's what I was just what I've been saying for the last like
I was
35
like,
minutes.
end of
Bro,
month is today.
I thought today was the 29th.
No, sir. No, sir.
Daggone.
though.
Today is end of the
You
month.
got close.
Close. No
Yeah,
cigar.
there's April's in between the knuckles. It's the-
Yeah.
ever do
January,
the knuckle trick?
February, March, April, May. May's the next one that's got 31.
Never heard of it. What are you talking about? This
No?
Never done
Oh.
the knuckle thing.
You never,
Never heard
yeah,
of it. Never.
Dude, start with your knuckles.
To do what?
yeah. For the days that the
Every
knuckles are
knuckle
31 days.
It's 31 days in a month. So if you
All-
do January, then
ditches.
February, March, April, May, June, then July and August go next to each other. They both have 31. And then September, October,
How do you not know
November,
this, Jordan?
December.
Yeah, I never was never taught
What?
It's
that.
not
ever
like
in my
I thought.
life.
I thought this was a super common thing.
This is not a universal thing. No.
I thought. I'm pretty
Colin's
sure it
with
is.
me. He said it's okay. I've never learned this either. Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Dude, you say Casey just made 10,000. Doesn't know what day it is, but he made 10,000. Yeah, that's about right.
Do you know they
Well,
changed
Colin-
the way they sing the alphabet? And it's
Colin lives
Oh
in
my
BFE though.
God.
horrible. They're teaching the
so-
youngins to sing the alphabet so wrong. So
Everly,
wrong.
Everly learned the entire alphabet by 12 months. Like when she was 1 year old, she knew the alphabet, but she
Tell me
learned
this.
through
Did
song.
she learn it the right way?
She did the right way years ago.
Alright,
Yeah,
good.
the right way.
Good.
And so she learned how to count 1 through 10, learn the alphabet by the time she was 1, all through songs, right? And about 3 months ago, I figured out apparently there's a new way to sing the alphabet, and I listened
So
to
they
it. and I
don't
was
mix
like,
up when you say Y
Yeah.
and Z.
and the LMNOP.
Bruh.
They,
If you mix that up, you need to work on your alphabet skills a little harder, buddy.
because they don't
It's
want the
that
kids
simple.
to go and They want to now they do L M.
How do you know if a kid's gonna have a stutter then?
OPQ,
You need to know
like-
these things, you know?
I remember there
But-
was two songs whenever I was a kid because there was like the main one, you know, the A B C D, that one,
and
Yeah.
like
Leonardo.
the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star version, and then there was
Yeah.
another one that was like A B C D E F G H I J K L
I've never heard that.
No,
N
wrong.
O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z.
Wrong.
No.
Sorry that you guys aren't cultured.
Dude,
Got
but
more culture in BFE.
Everly's so smart. She started hearing the new version when she's watching her cartoons and her shows and learning still and stuff like that. But now it's updated. She didn't even question it. Her mind instantly picked it up, and she
Yeah.
now when she sings her ABCs now like normal. Remember we were talking about it? She sings it the new way automatically.
goodness.
Like it
Oh,
was
my
like
goodness.
instant in her brain. Like she was able to transition like that. And I'm like, now it just sounds.
What's crazy
weird.
is the amount that kids learn from like YouTube videos now. Like that's how my son, he learned so much. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like ABCs, but numbers, because like he was big in case you remembers the number block thing.
Number blocks in Gracie's corner. That's why Everly's so smart.
Dude, we were buying. So he's still technically in like pre-K, kindergarten, whatever. But he's so smart with his numbers and like math. So like we were buying like donuts the other day, and
Coming down.
we were like, it was my 2 boys and then my niece. So there was 3 kids, and we were buying 12 donuts. And I was like, oh, 12 donuts, and there's 3 of you guys. How many donuts is that? And he goes, 3 4s make 12, Dad. Just like
Let's go.
like that. I'm like, whoa,
Let's
we
go.
got division going on over here. Kids 5.
Kids 5. Let's go. Crushing it.
Power hour.
I'm gonna lock my accounts.
Go on, baby.
I'm gonna lock them for 2 hours.
I would not be surprised to see this get bought right here.
Get
all
the
the way
kid
to
a
New
prop account.
Why does it say CST? I don't know what CST is.
Everybody did.
2 people was like, get that kid a prop account. Dude, I should just like give him a paper account.
You should.
Long at 48, good size.
Oh,
Tell him if he wants to play games, he plays trading games. He plays paper trading on TradingView. That's his new favorite game.
Look for the gusto. Just take it to freaking highs.
My kid can be an iPad kid on one condition. The only app he's allowed to go on is TradingView and paper trade.
Dude, I don't even want
One
my
exception.
kid. I don't want to put that evil in my kids yet. They don't need that stress in their life.
Lockout ends at
That's the thing. It's
1:30
not stressful
PM
for them. They're just
CST.
kids. They don't know.
What the fuck? No, I don't
So, make-
understand.
They don't have
Make
no
it- make
emotion
them-
towards it.
Hey, we
You
just
know?
let them trade one micro only
Yeah,
on a
bro.
prop account and be like, all right, if you want toys, you better figure this out. Kid. Just pay for your own stuff.
Oh my
Next thing you know, he's buying a car.
dude. Last hourly closed just
Dad,
inside
what does
the
it mean? I
gap.
got called up to live. Dad, what's that mean?
What's that?
Oh my god, I'm
Ooh,
trying
super
not to
bad.
lock this account for 18 hours again, but I don't understand this bullshit on Trade-of-8.
God, Colin, that's hilarious.
Just closed inside the 1 hour gap from this morning.
Lockout
The
ends at
last-
1:30 p.m. CST.
The 1 hour gap from this morning is
Which one? The one that
That's right.
formed into 9 a.m. or the one that we were using from yesterday?
The one
or
that
from
formed
last
last
night?
night
Yeah, like the one that formed
Yeah.
last night.
5:30 p.m.
that we just are trying to inverse here.
Because like the one that formed last night, I just deleted from my chart. Not even relevant anymore.
59, 69. 30, 20 points on 30, long 30.
My bad. Yesterday, or last night. Yeah. So that gap, personally, I don't even have it marked anymore. It's not even relevant for me because we made a new one after sweeping Asia low. That hourly gap, the top of it was 437.50. What did we do on the hourly candle?
Oh, shit. I fucking sold them all by accident. Fuck.
Who said
Oh, shit. From 12 to 1.
who's
It's the
arguing
1
about
o'clock.
Central Standard Time right now?
Me. Trade-of-8's
happened?
being dumb.
Well, futures trade for Chicago, but it's not Central Standard Time right now. Central Standard Time is what I'm in.
Like, I'm trying to lock these accounts for the next 2 hours and 30 minutes. And it says if I do that, it ends at 1:30 p.m. CST.
CST is Central Standard Time, which is what I am in, which it's 1
But-
p.m. right now.
That's what and I'm putting 2 hours and 30 minutes. So how does
Is
that
your
doesn't
clock
make it
wrong? Does your clock say, are you on the wrong time frame?
Might be.
No. I don't think so. Fucking hate Trade-of-8.
Yes, Texas, only because we traded
do I-
into that gap already.
Fix this shit.
We already mitigated that area of price action.
The math's
so-
not mathing, but I'm also an idiot.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't matter to me anymore.
The video got stuffed at VWAP.
Because into 10 o'clock, that 9 o'clock hourly candle, we formed a new
Let's go.
range of order flow, right? And so
Oh,
if we're going to stay bearish, we should respect that and go lower. We didn't. We ran through it.
all right. If there's any other idiots like me on Trade-of-8, go to the top right corner, application settings, then go under preferences and notifications, and then change it to local time, and you won't end up stupid like me.
It still didn't even make any sense. Whatever it said, Central
Yeah,
Standard Time is
it
1
made-
o'clock right now.
Yeah, it made no sense to me. Like, I'm like, okay, the math's still not mathing, but whatever.
Jordan, can you hit the wrong button for me?
Wrong.
Central Standard Time is 1:06 p.m. right now.
Dude, it's I'm gonna fucking punch this computer in the face.
If your clock says 2:06 right now, you are
Dude.
not in Central Standard Time. You are in Central Daylight Time.
So now it says 3:06 p.m. in the top, which
This
is
is how to
correct.
trigger EMP
How
101.
how many
For
people in the
East-
chat don't know what Central
Fucking
Standard
what?
Time means? What are we
Like,
doing, chat?
We argued about EST and ET one day as well.
Look, the S stands
that
for standard.
that blew my mind.
The S stands for standard, Central Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time. If you have daylight savings time, you are not
Tesla.
in standard time. You're in daylight time.
Tesla.
If you changed your clock, you are not in CST or EST or any of those. You are in EDT or CDT.
Yeah, I didn't know EDT was a thing either. Tesla.
It is not. Oh my God. You guys are trying to trigger me at this point.
Just look at Tesla, make it all better.
Look who's on my phone.
Mountain Standard Time. I don't even know. That's like, oh my God.
He just texted me and told me that you look like a lesbian, Jordan.
I told him, oh.
Dude. There's some
then he ends
area
the
code
call,
from
man.
Florida just keeps texting me over and over. It just won't stop. I don't know.
Look, it says right there. Oh, you can't read.
There he is.
Yeah.
Your camera sucks at autofocus, bro.
Oh no,
Dude,
that's what you get for buying a $40 Logitech from Walmart.
Correct.
Walmart,
My
not
camera does
Logitech.
too.
Lenny's has got it down. It is 107 Mountain Daylight Time, MDT, right now.
Dude, Tesla.
It is also 107 Central Standard Time
It's
where I live.
Goodness, are we still on this?
I'm just
Dude,
looking at
chat is-
Tesla.
Chat is mind blown right now. There's a bunch of people going
Why don't we just look it up?
They're just triggering EMP right now, and Tesla's at 385.
I think half the people have no clue and they're having to go ask Chat GPT, and the other people are just trying to just set me off here because it's a slow market.
Russ said, "What about EDT?"
EDT?
Yeah,
Eastern Daylight Time. Yeah. That's market time right now. Because, for example, Jordan
I say I'm always in
Is in-
EST every day,
Jordan-
every year. Doesn't matter.
is in
all
Atlantic
EST.
time,
Yes.
which is currently the same as EDT.
Yes.
Our buddy Taj in Jamaica is in EST, Eastern Standard Time, which is 1 hour behind EDT.
Let me refresh this shit and see if it fixes. I feel like it's not.
Did the Giants fan in the chat is just trying to trigger me, and I'm not today, Satan. I had a lot
So
of
is
volume
it-
just
is it-
on that last candle.
Is it 2:09 p.m. in Central Standard Time right now? Is it 2:09?
It is 2:09 Central Daylight Time. It is 1:09 Central Daylight Time. I mean Central Standard Time. Yes.
See, Trade Evade's fucking up because if I lock out for an hour, it says an hour from right now will be 3:09 p.m. CST.
To be honest, and we paid for the attack many times over. The attack, something you've never heard before, probably. I always used to say to the victor, belongs,
Chumpty Dumpty on
spoils.
the wall.
But we paid for the attack, which is always expensive. But it was a less than 1 day attack. It was actually a 45-minute attack, and that's a good. You know, they have good military in Venezuela, but this they did not expect that and that and that and that. Other than that, when these suckers come at you at 2,500 miles an hour, at 25 feet off the ground, you say, "This is not what I bargained for. This is no good." Anyway, so and now, you know, Venezuela was amazing, but now we're doing essentially, it's larger, but we're doing essentially the same thing.
Did you buy 'em back, Frank?
Iran can't let Iran have a nuclear weapon, and their economy is crashing. The blockade is incredible. The power of the blockade is incredible. They're not getting any money from oil, and hopefully it can be worked out very soon. Yeah.
Iran is proving to be very stubborn. The talks seem like they are stalled. Are you getting antsy to break the ceasefire?
Well, I mean, I don't know what stubborn is because really nobody knows what the talks are except myself and a couple of other people. They want to make a deal badly. we have a problem because nobody knows for sure who the leaders are. It's a little bit of a problem, you know. The leaders have been wiped out along with their military, almost all of their military. I mean, think of it, 159 ships was their total Navy. 159 ships are gone. They're underwater, they're way below sea level.
New high on Qs.
It's a big difference. Pretty deep waters over there too.
Just
So
locked for
I can't
1
believe
hour.
I hit the exit button on that. It would have been another
I
20
don't know that
points.
we need it.
Oh.
We might need it. We
And-
might need it.
And on Iran, a little while ago, the president of FIFA
It's
said
about
that
to
when
hit
the World Cup is
600.
here in the U.S.,
Jesus.
the team from Iran will be playing in the games.
Well, if Johnny said it, I'm okay. Are you? Did Johnny say
He
it?
did. What if they
Johnny
win?
Infantino, that's a piece of work.
What if they win?
Well, if they win, we'll have to worry about that. That's not. I'm going to have to worry about that one. But look, you know what? Let him play well. Johnny's fantastic. You know, he's a friend of mine, and he talked about it. I said, you do whatever you want. You can have them. You don't have to have them. Probably have a good team. I don't know. Do they have a good team? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea.
Would be hard to believe, actually. But I think let him play. Right?
Well, no, this is a little bit different, but what is your take on these reports that your show, The Apprentice, is going to could come back on Amazon with host Donald Trump Jr.?
Well, I've been hearing it. Look, we had a great success, 14 seasons, and The Apprentice was a tremendous success. So I've been hearing that, a little bit. So we'll see what happens. He's good. He's a good guy. He'd probably good. He's got a little charisma going. You need a little charisma for that soccer smash. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, they told me about it. We'll see.
Mr. President, thank you, Mr. President. There's been some talks about changes to your security after what took place.
Changing my security.
Changing your security after what took place
Well,
on
they did
Saturday.
a pretty good job, actually. They stopped the NFL running back. I mean, he was like a running back. In fact, if he ever got out, they're probably going to sign him. He was a speedy guy, but he was stopped. They had many levels in front of him before he would even come close.
A speedy guy.
You could be a baseball team and win 19-0, and somebody could say, you should have won 21. You should have gotten 25 runs. The team was no good or something. So I don't know. I can only say that I know a lot of those people at Secret Service, and they were good and they were forceful. And I saw the guys in front of me. They were powerful-looking guys. I said we could send them to Hollywood. They could make movies. I think that there's always room for improvement, right? And he got into the building. The problem is I know that's what I do. I build buildings like that. Much nicer, actually, but I build buildings like that. And
New highs.
when you have
I
1,000
going to
rooms sitting
720?
on top of a ballroom, and you have the elevators coming down right near the entrance, it's a pretty tough situation. Now, right outside, we have something that's on time, on budget, actually ahead of time, and ahead of budget depending on finishes. Finishes is a big difference between marble and onyx in price, but it's right on budget, right on time. And that's built to the highest standards of security. No units on top, no hotel building down through the middle of it. It comes right there. It's a tough location. That's a tough location. So I think, I know the people at Secret Service, I think they're great. And I think the Congress has to take care of those people. We're talking about ICE, we're talking about Border Patrol, Secret Service, everyone. The Democrats essentially want to defund the police, just so you know. That's right. They want to defund law enforcement. It's crazy. These people have gone crazy. I heard Hakeem Jeffries, a low IQ person, he's a very low IQ, screaming today that the Supreme Court is illegitimate. I mean, that's a dangerous statement. Then if I say something modest, they say, oh, he's a king, he's a king. They're sick. But Hakeem Jeffries said the Supreme Court is illegitimate. That's a rough statement. If I made that statement, it would be the biggest out there. Bad happen.
One of the ideas.
Go ahead.
Just the
average price of a gallon of gas is now $4.30
All right,
in this country.
And
What
you
does
know
this
what?
do to the
And we're not going to have a
American
nuclear weapon in the hands of Iran.
But what-
The
what-
gas will go down. As soon as the war's over, it'll drop like a rock. There's so much of it. It's all over the place, sitting all over the oceans of the world. And it'll go down. But what won't happen is if Iran had a nuclear weapon and used it, then the whole world is a different place.
What about
You're
the
not going to have to
deterrence
pay
impact
a little
on
bit more
Republicans
for
in the-
gasoline. The gasoline, the oil will go down rapidly as soon as the war is over.
Mr.
Can I follow up? Can I follow up?
Brian,
I was
Good to
gonna
see
ask
you again,
about-
sir.
Brian, go ahead.
I've got two questions. First, I want to follow up on Daniel's question. I've described you as the peacemaker. You're achieving peace around the world. Due to these latest policies, big beautiful bill, no tax on tips, no tax on Social
600.
Security, no tax on overtime, now the Trump account, and then the IRA account. Could we describe you as the wealth maker?
Well, I'm helping people out. That's a nice question.
God,
actually, but
gurgle.
I'm helping people out. These people are with me. You know, these are great people. And feel free to speak up if you'd like, because they wanted this to happen, and we got it done. And they're Republican people, I think, in all cases, right? In all cases. It's crazy. We need, like, always unanimous, because the Democrats, they will vote against anything, no matter how good. If they had their favorite thing in the world and we happen to want it, but we found a new strategy. We're going to oppose every single thing that we want, and we'll get unanimous votes. So I'm going to come up and oppose everything, Brian, from this point forward, and they'll vote for it. Go ahead.
Second question. You created Space Force on
Yeah.
the second end, towards the end of your first administration.
Right.
You just had the Artemis II crew in here. I know it's a big accomplishment. What do you see moving forward, the duration of your administration in terms of space exploration? I know that was a big moment for you.
Well, doing Space Force I think it's going to go down as one of my more important things. It's turning out. Even a lot of these great military operations that we have right now, when you look at Venezuela, when you look at like the decimation of Iran, which was considered powerful, it was the bully of the Middle East. And a lot of that took place so effectively because of what's coming out of space. When we did Space Force, when I did Space Force, I'm very proud of it. Space was like, we were third. China was first, Russia was second. Now we've leapfrogged. We're way ahead of China, we're way ahead of Russia. And we made some great choices. The first person that headed Space Force, and really after that we had a couple of really great people heading it. Always very important. And a new person is heading it now. I think he has a chance to be as good as anybody, as good as, maybe better, I don't know. But we've had great people heading up Space Force. It's been very important. It's been very important for what we're doing with respect to the different places. And as far as peace, I settled 8 wars. And people try and dispute it, but then they go over them. And almost in every case, they sent letters thanking me and letters to the Nobel Committee. I don't care about that. Maria was very nice. She gave me her Nobel Peace Prize because she said she didn't deserve it. She was very, very nice. But I settled 8 wars. And in every case, the people, the prime ministers or presidents wrote letters thanking me. And in the case of India, look, the biggest one would have been Pakistan, India. The prime minister of Pakistan said, I saved from 30 to 50 million lives, but it could have been more than that. 2 nuclear nations were going at it. 11 airplanes were shot down. They were in the first week of what would have been a very bad war, and I got it solved. You know how I got it solved? By the use of tariffs. I said, I'm going to charge you tariffs if you guys keep fighting. And they said, oh, please don't do that.
You just lifted the tariffs, right? You just lifted some tariffs on whiskey? Is that correct?
Yeah, what I'm doing is for as long as I've been here, they've wanted to, Kentucky, which is a great place. And I also won, Jason, by a lot. But Kentucky, with the bourbon, and Scotland with the whiskey, and they've had trade for years and years and years, and a lot of restrictions, a lot of different restrictions took place that didn't amount to much, and it really stopped them. I don't know if you know, it's a barrel trade. They use the barrels from the one to take care of the other, and the barrels are only good for one unit. In other words, they can't be used twice. They can only be used once, but the once makes it makes it a better substance. I'm not a big drinker, so forgive me. But it makes them a big substance and a better taste. But they dealt for years. This was Scotland and Kentucky, mostly Kentucky. And I just took all the restrictions off. So Scotland and Kentucky can start dealing again. And I did it in honor of the king and queen who just left. They're heading back. It was a big deal. They've been trying to get this for a long time.
Yes, Mr. President, you talked about possibly pulling out some troops out of Germany. Would you be considering the same thing for Spain and Italy? I mean, they haven't been exactly on board.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I probably will. Why should I? Look, why shouldn't I? Italy has not been of any help to us. And Spain has been horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I don't know how you look at this ES chart on the right side of my screen and think you want to short anything right now.
Or if they said, okay, we'll help, but the help's a little slow. But the level, and we helped them with Ukraine. They made a mess out of Ukraine, a total mess. And we helped them with Ukraine. Ukraine has nothing to do, we're an ocean apart. It has to do with them. It's like for them, it's their front door. We help them. And Biden gave them $350 billion, which was insane. It's one of the reasons the war went on. But when we needed them, they were not there. We have to remember that. And so if we ever have a big one, because we didn't need any help with Iran. We had Iran right from the first day it was over. It was over. And now it's even more so. We're so locked and loaded if we want to do. But we didn't need the help. And to a certain extent, I asked them, I didn't need the help, but I said, yeah, we'd love to have you help because I wanted to see if they do it. And they, in all cases, they said, we don't want to get involved. And the amazing thing is they use the Strait of Hormuz. We don't. We don't use it. We don't need it. We have a lot of oil. Well, wait a minute.
Oh.
And they use it, we don't. And you would have thought they would have said, we would love to help you. But they didn't, which I think was a very... And Germany, he's doing a terrible job. He's got immigration problems. He's got energy problems. He's got problems of all kinds. And he's got a big problem with Ukraine because they're in that mess. And he criticized me for doing the whole thing with Iran. But I said, would you like to have a nuclear weapon in the hands of Iran? He said, no, I don't. I said, well, then I guess I'm right. He didn't have any answer to that. The bottom line is for this world, for our country, but certainly for Israel, the Middle East, and Europe, much closer, you cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. And if you agree that Iran can't have a nuclear weapon, which most people agree, almost everybody, it should have been done a long time ago. But if you agree they can't have a nuclear weapon, then what I did has been executed perfectly because our military has decimated them. Yeah, please go ahead.
Mr. President, two questions for you. Alina Shazi from the Daily Mail. You have called this the new regime before in Iran, but I speak to Iranians on a daily basis, and they tell me that these are the same people that have murdered them, executed them, repressed them. I talked to them through the blackout, and they wanted me to ask you this question. And second of all, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, how come he's not involved in these conversations?
Oh, he's very much involved. Marco is he's negotiating with them all the time. Look, Iran killed 42,000 people over the last 2 months, protesters. They were going to kill 8 women whose lives I saved, and I appreciate that they didn't do it. I asked them not to do it. They didn't do it. They were getting ready to hang the women. They were going to hang 8 beautiful women that were, just caught the imagination of a lot of people. People were talking about it. It was inconceivable. You saw those 8 beautiful people, and they were going to be executed that evening. This was a week ago. And I got on the phone very quickly, and I said, don't do it, don't do it. The whole world is watching, don't do it. And they didn't do it. I appreciate it. I guess 4 were released, and the other 4 are going to be released in a month. They were ready to be executed that night. So they take a tough, they knocked out the wrestler they killed. They killed the wrestler's teammates. He was a world champion wrestler, too. He was a great wrestler, great, talented wrestler. They killed him. because he protested. He spoke. He wasn't wrestling. What he did is he spoke.
Let's take out that overnight
negatively
high.
about the regime, and they killed him. They executed him along with his friends. They killed 42,000 people. So when you say about they say that I do the same, I don't do the same. I'm trying to save that country in a certain way, and nobody's ever seen it there. Think of it. They killed 42,000 innocent, not weapon-carrying people for protesting. 42,000. And the number they say is a lot higher than that. There's a rough group, but we have decimated them. And their economy is a disaster. So we'll see how long they hold out. We'll see.
Mr. President. President Trump, Saudi Arabia is pulling the plug on Live Golf. Once that tour is gone, do you think the PGA Tour should welcome the defectors back with open arms?
Well, I do. It's a great question. In fact, if I had time, I'd love to watch television today because the PGA Tour is playing at Doral, the Cadillac Championship. And I said, who's winning? I don't get a chance. I can't even look
Jordan
at it.
Spieth was in the lead earlier.
Who is?
Jordan Spieth.
Oh, that's good. He's good. Great guy. Good putter, to put it mildly, right? He's a very great guy. Chipper putter. No, it's they're at my tournament right now, the PGA. In 2 weeks, Liv is going to be at my course right here on the Potomac. No, I'd love to see Liv, but I do believe that we live, but it's almost like people want to see that. That's why the Masters was so good, because you saw everybody together. Patrick Reed played great. You know, he's on Live and he played great. And they all did. They all played. They're great players. I play with them. They're very good. When I think I'm a good player and then I play with them, I don't think I'm that good. Yeah, but there's something nice about all of the players playing together. Now they'll all be accepted by the tour. There's no question, because they're great. If they weren't, you know, but the tour really will. The tour wants to have the best player. You can't have the best player that they're boycotting. Now they may do something, you know, a little bit, but they'll all be back on tour and it'll be great. And you know, having one tour. Now I don't know that what's happening with Liv. I'm not sure what's happening with Liv, but they are playing at my course 2 weeks on the Potomac. Beautiful course. But right now they're playing at Doral, which I own, and if we end this early, I'll be able to watch for about 3 minutes. I get back onto the economy and every other subject that we have, including Iran. We're doing so well with Iran, so I think so.
I just want to follow up on
please,
that.
yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Jennifer Schonberger with Yahoo Finance. Question on clarification of the Trump IRAs versus a regular IRA.
Right.
Does it come down to the difference of a federal
This is the
match?
chick that comes on
Who
Spaces
qualify
with
for
us.
that? And secondly, do you have any reaction to Federal Reserve Chair Jay Powell staying on the Board of Governors? Were you prepared to take any action on that front?
No, I don't care if he stays on. He stays on. That doesn't. I just wanted to make sure that Kevin became the head. It's very unusual that they stay on. You know, I predicted he would, because you know who's going to hire him, frankly. So I predicted he would stay on, but you know, he's a negative. I think he's a negative force. The thing that angered me about him more than interest rates was the fact that he could allow a building to cost billions of dollars more than it was. I could have built that building. I could have renovated and fixed that building, which is what I do. I always did well with it, for $25 million. They're going to spend maybe $4 billion. It's not even close to being opened. You know, Kevin, who's going to be fantastic, I don't know if he's going to have an office. I'm going to have to put him right here. I'm going to give him that. We'll cut the oval in half. I'll give him half of the oval. No, it's, I think, I'm very happy about Kevin. I think he's a star. And the other Kevin, we're going to talk to you. Could you answer her question?
Yeah, sure. It's a great question, and the match is a super important part of it, and it's one reason why we're calling on our friends here to potentially expand it, so that right now the match is capped at $35,000, but there's a whole academic literature that this match has a big effect on people's willingness to save and their long-run wealth
That shit is
Now X is having an issue.
welfare. And so the differences really are the notice that Michael Dell has given money, promised money for the Trump accounts. We've also made it clear that the Trump IRA charities can contribute to other people's accounts. As
And I
well.
imagine this will boost the
Okay,
stock
good,
market and
right?
the economy
Yeah, oh,
further.
yeah.
Do you want to mention phase two? We're doing phase one today because I can do that without Congress. But phase two is going to be something would be unbelievable. Do you want to just give a little
Sure.
summation? We'll be going back to Congress to ask for this.
Right. So the basic headline is that if you look at the huge success of Australia in their retirement savings accounts, that we're working with the Treasury Secretary, he and I, and Jason Smith and other members in Congress to come up with something that's pretty close or in the direction of the Australian system.
Or better. We have
Or
some,
better.
you know, no, they had a couple of little glitches that we'll get rid of.
But there's absolutely no contemplation of harming Social Security in any way. This is meant to be an add-on for that.
It'll be very exciting. It's going to be great. We'll be pretty quick, pretty fast. We're going to move pretty fast.
Can I
Mr.
follow up?
President, something that we talked about, something that we talked about a couple weeks ago. There's all these missing scientists who had access to classified material. A bunch of them have turned up they're either missing or they have turned up dead. Have you been briefed yet about whether or not these cases are connected?
Yeah, I have.
And can you tell us if they are connected?
Well, so far, I mean, they're individual. We have a lot of scientists. So when you see, you put together 10, it's a lot, but it's, a very small number compared to what overall. We have a lot of scientists. I was asking that question. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of scientists. So, some of them that we looked at are very sad cases in some cases. Some were sick. Some left this earth self-inflicted. Some had other things. So far, there's not a major. There's sometimes a little bit of a connection anyway, and you say, "Oh, this is a terrible thing." But so far, we're finding that there's not much of a connection. We'll let you know. We're going to be doing a full report on it. It's very serious stuff.
I just want to follow up on my question earlier. Have you been informed if the Secret Service agent who was shot on Saturday, if that was from friendly fire or if it was from the suspect?
Well, they say it was not friendly fire.
So you're hearing that it's from...
Well, that's what I heard. I heard that. They said it wasn't friendly fire.
Okay.
It was actually reported. You read the reports because it was actually reported.
Yes, sir. I read through the DOJ memo.
Yeah, well, then why do you ask me the question?
I don't believe it said that the agent was struck by...
I'm just saying they said it wasn't friendly fire.
And he hasn't been charged
It wasn't
yet.
us.
Okay, and he hasn't been charged yet with that. Of course, that could come. I want to follow up on the security changes. Is there talks about you potentially wearing a bulletproof vest moving forward, given you have now been shot at
I don't
so
know if I
many
can
times?
handle looking 20 pounds heavier. These guys, they look so good. Some of these guys,
Good answer.
Some of these guys are physical specimens.
That's a media trained answer right there.
I don't want to be near him.
That is a media answer.
If you want to gain 20 to
That's how you
25
dodge
pounds,
that.
get a vest. And Liv, frankly, the vest did an amazing job because it took a bullet close up. And he didn't even want to go to the hospital. I mean, we sent him to the hospital just in case, but he didn't want, it's still a hit. But he didn't want to go to the hospital. The vest totally protected him. Still a lot of power behind that shot, though. That's like getting hit by Mike Tyson. But it's amazing. I've been asked about that, and
Trump's
I
on a
guess it's
heater
something to
today.
consider. In one way, you don't like to do it because
got a bell. Let's
you're
go.
giving
Wrap
into
it
a
up.
bad element, and so I don't know. But I have been asked about it.
How nervous are you about it happening again?
Amp,
Another
are you there?
assassination attempt?
I don't think about it.
You don't think about
What's going on?
I was hoping that you get a pullback here and then a rip
Yes.
at 640.
Are you long here?
Not yet. I'm sorry, you can put it back on. I was just
No, you're good. It's
John Thune's a good man. I said to him, John, just go take the vote. Let's expose who the people are. But, you know, if we got rid of the filibuster, we could vote on the Save America Act, voter ID. You know, you act so good. I love this.
Yeah,
He's a
everything.
great guy.
I'm curious.
Even though I don't love his girlfriend too much, okay? I won't tell you who the girlfriend is. But I like him, and I've always liked him.
Thank you. I'm actually curious.
It's great that he hasn't changed.
That's right. I'm the same
But
man.
Brian, I think here's the problem. It's not even imaginable to me why. And people are angry about it. People are angry. I'm talking about Republicans who are angry about it. The filibuster should be terminated. If the Democrats ever get a shot, which probably, based on history, sometime they will use it in the first minute of the first hour, and they will execute all of the bad things. 21 justices, you know, they really like 21. I heard 13, but they really want 21 Supreme Court justices. And they really want to have D.C. and Puerto Rico become states. That would mean automatic 4 senators go into the Democrat column. And there's not even a chance that they don't do it and do it immediately. Now, with that knowledge, because you could argue whether it's good or bad, but I don't think it's that much of an argument, frankly. But you could argue, with that knowledge that they're going to do it immediately, why wouldn't you do it as a Republican?
He's talking about NQ, Jacob.
Unless you have bad motives, almost. But if we did it,
27,
we could pass
640 is what
one
he was
bill
calling
after
for.
the other. We could pass
My extension
laws
655,
and
the
acts
overnight
and
high
things that
622.
we never even dreamt of passing. And you know what else? We
It's
wouldn't
more of a
use for
guess.
50
It's not
years.
really a.
You know,
I'm
if
not-
we
I'm
passed,
not-
if we terminated the filibuster,
I'm gonna wait for
we
12
would have a
minutes.
50-year run.
I'm looking at
You'd stop cheating.
SPX actually.
I mean, look, they're professional cheats, and they're great at it. That's what they're best at, because you can't get elected with their policy. You can't get elected with men and women's sports, with transgender mutilization of our children, with open borders for jails to be dropped into our country, and mental institutions, and drug dealers and murderers. Think of it, 11,888 murders come into our country. Nobody even talks to them about it, right? We got a lot of them out because of, you know why? Because of ICE, which they don't want to fund. They're defunding our police. When they defund ICE and with Border Patrol and Secret Service, they're defunding our police. The same thing as they're doing with an officer on the street corner. So why the Republicans Senate doesn't just sit in there and just do it and take a negative vote and do it again and again like the Democrats do. They go again and again. The war power. I'm negotiating a deal with Iran. And every week, every 3 days, they put in a thing that the war should stop. And people ask me, how the hell do you negotiate like that? You're destroying them. Every day I read, think of it, we militarily decapitated the country. And every day I read about how well they're doing militarily. They got nothing left. They're done. And yet I read in the New York Times, I see in that stupid CNN, which I only watch because you have to watch a little bit of the enemy. So I watch it for a very short period. But you have to, you have to be smart. And if you see CNN, you'd think they're winning the war. If you read the New York Times, it's actually seditious, in my opinion. You read the New York Times, you actually think they're winning the war. I read some of these columnists, but it all starts from the top. It's a terrible thing.
Valdi's still making new highs a day.
With them, and they read how well they're doing. And they're
New
sitting in a
highs.
cave, and all their leaders are dead. Everyone's dead around them. Missiles are all over the place. They have no Navy. They have no Air Force. They have no nothing. We can fly right over the middle of Tehran without being shot at because they have no anti-aircraft. They have nothing. And
damn,
they're reading that they're winning the war. They're trying to figure it out. They get the New York Times, I guess, in some form, and they think we're crazy. But I'm supposed to be negotiating, and they make you negotiate from weakness, not strength. But the difference is I don't care.
Yes.
And everybody knows the facts. We are decimating that country. I got a call today from another country that's more on our side than that Middle Eastern country, saying, sir, please don't hit them anymore. They're decimated. Please. He's actually helping them. He's actually saying,
going to get some
please.
dip.
And yet the New York Times will tell you that they're
Some
winning
artichoke
the
dip.
war. It's so sad. I hate to even say that because when I say that, people out watching, they'll say, oh, maybe they'll win just by the fact that I'm saying it. And it's so ridiculous. They're being decimated. We have the greatest military in the world. And one thing that's come out of this and Venezuela, some of the things that have happened, I rebuilt the military in my first term and did a good job. And also the first year of this term. We have the greatest military in the world. When I spoke with President Xi, when I spoke with President Putin, I have great respect for what I've done and what our military does. We have a military like no other. You know, when we attacked Venezuela, their equipment, none of it worked. It was all good equipment, but it was discombobulated. You know what that means? They pressed the buttons and nothing happened. They said, what the hell's going on? They heard that weird buzzing sound from way up high. It's amazing how, for us to read, it's like the bombers right there. Late at night, 8 months ago, they went into Iranian territory and Iran was waiting for them. And they were firing at the wrong targets. They were firing at their planes, but they didn't see them. And with no moon, dark at night, they dropped each plane in 2 bombs, 14 bombs. Every one of those 14 bombs went right down an air chute. Think of it. They followed the beam right into the chute. And every single one of those bombs, very powerful, 200,000 pound bombs, every one of those bombs went right down an air chute. Late at night, think of it, late at night with no moon, you couldn't see a thing. They put those, and they went into territory. All of a sudden, I was watching, they got faster. Then they go like that because the bombs go faster when they head down. I wouldn't want to head down. I'd want to get the hell out of there. And they let the bombs go. And then the first one that let them go was a perfect hit. He said, skedaddle. And that plane turned over on its side. And it went back to a place called Missouri. If you don't mind, Jason.
God's country.
It went back. It wanted to say hello to a very powerful congressman, by the way, from Missouri, Jason. So every one of those bombs, and yet before they landed, CNN came out with a report.
Here it goes. Overnight highs.
The damage was far greater than we said. It was obliteration. And when the Atomic Energy Commission went there 1 week later, they say Trump was right. It was obliteration. And they still haven't been. They've had possession of the site. They haven't been able to do anything with it. That stuff is buried. And the reason I took I was angry about it was because it's disrespectful to those pilots and those incredible people, including the people that maintained the planes. Those planes had to fly for 37 hours without stopping. They got the tankers. They had 3 tanker lifts, meaning they had to get refuel up in there. They never landed. They went all the way from Missouri to here and then back. Some went to Guam, which there are those that say that was a way of camouflaging the whole thing because they followed the ones they thought the ones from Guam were not coming. They were going to take it easy at Guam. That didn't work out too well. But that was amazing. And the New York Times and CNN, they said, well, maybe the B-2 attack wasn't so good. Even to this day I hear it, because we want to get the nuclear dust. It's way down there. You need excavators and everything to get it. But we want to get it. We'll take it one way or the other. We'll get it. We'll either get it or we'll take it. They'll either give it to us or we'll take it. But I think it's very disrespectful to our incredible military when they say maybe they missed the target. Every single bomb hit the target. Then on top of that, we shot from submarines 30 unbelievable missiles that also hit the target on top of that. It was complete obliteration. And it was confirmed by Atomic Energy. But even the other day I saw on CNN, well, I don't know. They want the stuff, so therefore the bombs didn't hit. Yeah, we want the stuff. It's way buried. But we want to get it. We will get it. It won't even be hard. But they have to respect our military. They have to. If it were a miss, I tell you, we'd be fine. It would have done a lot of damage. But these bombs went down the air chutes. They'll never build air chutes again in the mountain. They built these air chutes to get a little air up there. They'll have to find a different way because it didn't work. But our military is amazing. There's never been anything like We have the most powerful military on earth, and it's too bad we have to use it, but we're doing really well. So we'll see how that all works out. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
I love how he doesn't ever say like, that's it, it's over, no more questions. Thank you very much, everybody. It's just like, I'm done. All right. 4 minutes until MOC. My volume profile settings, I can pull them up here on the screen. That way you can pause the video or anything. My row size, I changed to 233. That's just my personal number. A lot of people use a lot of different numbers on that. For style, I have the width set to 15%. And then I just put the colors to be less in my face. And I do have POC turned on, so it tells me where the POC is at. So 15% width on style, 233 on row size, and that's all. It's the only things I really changed. All right. I love how Casey left, but he's still here. So
Yeah, he's still here though.
I am gonna have to jump shortly, I think, to help with the earnings that are coming out again. Apple, Reddit, Rivian, SanDisk, Western Digital, Roblox, Roku, FSLR, Twilio, Amgen. A lot of big names this afternoon. I'm gonna help with that, and then I'm going to head out because we're doing a big celebration thing for Dia de los Niños. Oh, look at that. Say Casey's name shows up. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Rooster, where were you all day, dude? I'm just over here I just had to take the longs for you. I was all bulled up for you today, Rooster. Probably the most bullish I've been in the last week. Today was so nice, wasn't it, Rooster? Beautiful, beautiful PA.
Saw gang.
By the way, Casey, how was sushi?
Dude, freaking bomb.
Let's go.
Sushi was good. I got steak hibachi, chicken dumplings. Fire. Nokia is ripping here into the close. I just posted a new update in the Discord, but we've been calling that out here and keeping an update on that. 130% right now on these calls. Free rider, just let them go.
Here's the imbalances. Apple's a huge buy. Good God.
Oh, they got earnings. Holy Apple candle.
Big buy on Apple. We touched the overnight high perfectly at the top of that wick, right on the MOC.
I mean, look at Apple's daily and tell me like it doesn't want to blow this top off right now going into earnings. I mean, do we want to swing Apple calls? We got some profits from QCOM. People are bullish on kicking out Tim. I mean,
it's over $1 billion on every sector today. All four have $1 billion on the imbalances.
that's a big boy MOC.
It's into the month, and most of it, just like I'm looking at the actual inside numbers here, most of it is actually paired off. So like even though Nvidia was a buy side imbalance, it had more people willing to pair it off than to actually buy it. So that's why it's going down.
And the IV on the Mays are actually kind of low, so that's not bad. I mean, you could do Junes.
We missed that X.
Do like you can do the June 300s. If you're bullish on it for a gamble.
Ooh, sell happening right now.
You might be able to get some premium if you want to sell some options on it. I mean, I'm always for selling it versus gambling.
Oh yeah, we're getting monthly candles today. What does this even look like? Good God. And you're bearish, Anon?
Goodness.
Meta is ruling out further layoffs.
What's Apple trading at? 275? I mean, here, let me change this to
Jordan.
What's up?
Look at this monthly candle and tell me why anybody's bearish.
I don't know how many all-time highs, how many green candles we have to print for.
I can go $20 out of the money right now. $20 out of the fucking money.
Always got to be somebody to be liquidity.
I mean, if you want to do an Iron Condor on Apple, you can actually sell the 250s and the 295s. And you can collect about $75 in premium if you do a $5 wide spread. You can do 250, 245, put credit spread, and then a 295, 300 call credit spread for May 15 expiration. Because if Apple goes nowhere, I mean, you're just print. But if it stays within that range, which I don't really see Apple being a $15 to $20 mover on earnings. I could be wrong, but given previous earnings, I mean, maybe $10 at the most.
Probably should have longed the
Tournament.
What if Apple comes out just?
Oh,
wait,
Apple
didn't
put it
come
in,
out until
they put it in reverse,
forever.
Terry. I thought you said it was a buy.
It was.
They must
Big
have
buy.
sold it right
got
after they
paired
bought
off. It paired off.
Anything else getting a decent move into the close? No. AMD is still strong. Yeah, I don't think I want to give up any of my QCOM gains. Gambling on Apple. You probably sell some out of the money, but yeah.
Yeah, I took the hat off today, guys. How about that?
I know, dude.
Clean. I shaved
Looking
clean.
Looking like someone's left nut right now.
Bro, it's softer than a nut. Get my Jim Cramer on. I am tempted to like buy a couple micros here just in case Apple rips us.
Oh, Autistic Futures came a little bit more green after snorkeling. Look at that. $2,000 on the day. Let's go.
He said he was done. What a liar.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. There you go, Robert. Look at that. Today's change, $119,000. That's insane. Great for your portfolio, though. All-time highs. Love to see it. Long-term investing, baby.
All right.
Canadian dollars. So what in USD does that convert to like $20? Oh, he's a live.
All right. I think I'm just going to dip out of here over to the earnings, and then I'm going to head and spend the rest of the afternoon with my kids for Kids Day.
I am going to do the same minus the earnings because I am not going to watch them this time or play them. So
I'm not really playing. I may play a little bit of futures around it, but we'll see. I doubt it. I'll probably just be more focused on getting all the information out to everyone.
So
make sure you guys like the stream and subscribe and all that good stuff. Jordan's going to take you guys home. Take me home. Ace the Kid. WDC. Be interesting as well. Love you boys. Love the crowd. Audience. Wolfpack. Big shout out. What an amazing trading day. I will catch you guys, everyone, in the morning. We'll all be live here tomorrow across all the streaming platforms.
FAFO Friday. No, I'm not in Apple calls. I will not be trading Apple for earnings. Not going to gamble.
No Apple earnings lotto.
Nah. Made money on the QCOM gamble. Don't want to give that back. But that is it for me. I will catch you guys tomorrow live on stream for FAFO Friday.
Yes, sir. See you tomorrow.
And I'll see everyone tomorrow. So take care and have a great rest of your day.
You too, my man. See you then.
Later.
Peace. Oh, that high finally got taken. Jordan Ferrari. One day. Maybe one day. Oh. E12 super fast. Now that would be nice. Mercedes or Ferrari this year? Like, my brain says Mercedes, but my heart says Ferrari. Who's got the edge right now? Mercedes got the edge, don't they? I worked at Mercedes corporate, Jordy. If you need a discount, let me know. Oh, bet. Bet. I don't know when I'll be buying any sort of Mercedes, but the day I am, I'm hitting you up, Fenster. But yeah, we were talking F1. Rules are getting bent a lot this year. So I've heard. I haven't been up to date with everything, but well, that high was a short, huh? Apple down. Yeah. Here, I'll throw. What else do we have again? Throw Rivian up because I own Rivian. See if Rivian just gets obliterated. Numbers for Apple. No. When did EMP say they were coming out? Because earnings hub says 4:30. No chance, right? No chance. Earnings calls at 5. When's Rivian? Rivian 403. Should be out right now. Let's see. It's always 4:15, 4:30 for Apple. Or that. Well, I guess we won't be seeing that then. What else is there? SNDK. $405. I don't see Rivian numbers yet. Rivian, where you at? Come on, let's rip. My shares need a bump. I need a little bump up. SNDK up. Rivian bouncing. SNDK out. Nor clear. Nor. Come on. Come on, guys. Bro, why is Evan so slow? Okay, Rivian numbers. Beat revenue estimates. Adjusted EBITDA. They beat estimates there. Minus 33 cents on the EPS. Operating expenses were $1 billion. Forward year 2026 guidance. Vehicle deliveries 62,000 to 67,000 reaffirmed. Adjusted EBITDA 2.10 billion to 1.8 versus 2 billion estimate. Capital expenditures 1.95 billion to 2.05 versus 1.99. They received the $1 billion equity investment from Volkswagen Group today on achieving a milestone under their joint venture. Increased Georgia plant initial production and capacity by 50% to 300,000 vehicles annually. On track for vehicle production in Georgia to begin in late 2028. Expects first advance on its $4.5 billion Department of Energy loan in early 2027. Q1 net loss benefited from a $506 million gain in other income related to Mine Robotics. Seems like a good earnings. Roblox just reported. Oh. SNDK huge beat, you're saying? We love to see it. Roblox. Beat on bookings, EPS. Q2 guidance estimates. Where's SNDK? Let's go, Rivian. Rip it. Well, I guess those covered calls are printing right now. Let's go, baby. Double beat SNDK blowout guidance, and it's getting slapped. That's the stock market for you. Right there. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense. I got to do a trade recap video. I still haven't filmed that trade recap. Damn. Reddit beat on revenue, beat on EPS, adjusted EBITDA, beat estimates, net income beat estimates, daily active uniques beat estimates, Q2 guidance revenue beat estimates, adjusted EBITDA on Q2 guidance beat estimates as well. Reddit beat across the board on Q1 and raised Q2 guidance above consensus. Damn. Cooking. All right, crew. Well, some fun earnings. We got Apple next. I'm not going to stay on for it, but you guys should go over to Stocks on Spaces and listen to Ryan and Evan break down the rest of the earnings. They're going to be on there until all this is over for the rest of the day. So hang out there. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us all day long. Make sure you're liking the stream. We'll be back tomorrow bright and early. No spaces, just a stream. Set a reminder for tomorrow. Let's catch some trades, y'all. So have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, crew. Appreciate you, Texas. Shout out to you. We'll see you tomorrow.